of the Always Believe House. Today we're going to start going to next year, looking ahead, and I'm going to show you how to set up algebraic problems to solve problems involving geometry, okay? Basically, next year, you're going to study geometric shapes and figures. You're going to learn the patterns and rules, and using those rules, you'll set up algebraic equations. You're going to solve lots of equations next year. If you stay in the pre-AP track, you're going to do more systems and factoring to solve quadratics than you will in academic. So make sure you're solid at that if you stay in the pre-AP level, okay? It's a lot harder in pre-AP geometry than academic. It's a lot more factoring and a lot more systems, okay? So really quickly, what I'm going to do on this worksheet, the very first part is supplementary and complementary angles. So if you look at the first problems, they form 90-degree angles, okay? Y'all see that? I'm just putting big boxes in here. All these angles form 90 degrees. So what you do is you add up the two angles, set it equal to 90, and solve for x. That's all you got to do. Okay? So all I want you to do on this is find the value of x. You're just practicing setting up an equation with geometry and solving it. So on this one right here, we're going to do 58 plus x plus 13 equals 90. And then we're just going to combine the like terms. X plus 15 and 58 is what? 71 equals 90. Move over the 71, and x would be 19, wouldn't it? Okay? That's all you got to do, okay? Set up the equation, solve it for x, okay? Go to number 7. Okay, on number 7, these angles form straight lines. They all form straight lines. They're what's called supplementary, okay? Supplementary angles form straight lines. This adds up to 180. You'll use 180 a lot next year in geometry, okay? So on number 7, we're going to do 6x plus 3 plus 69 equals 180. So I'm going to group up my like terms. 6x plus 72 equals 180. Move over the 72. 6x equals 108. Divide by 6. And x would be, what, 18? Piece of cake. So on these problems here, add up to 2 and set it equal to 180. Solve the equation for x. You're going to be doing this over and over and over next year in geometry, okay? So these are really good problems to start off with. Turn the page! When you turn the page, these are the problems I made up. It's going to help you draw the shape and set up the images, okay? So really quickly on number 1, a rectangle. Draw a rectangle, okay? A rectangle has a length of 3x plus 3 and a width of 3x minus 2. The perimeter is 50, okay? So I'm going to have, notice, you're going to have 2 3x plus 3s and 2 3x minus 2s, aren't you? You're going to add all these up and set it equal to 50. And then solve for the value of x, okay? Now then, I'm going to just add these up like up here, okay? So 3x, 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 that's 12x. Plus 3 is 6. Minus 2 is going to be 2 in it. So if I add all these up, I'm going to get 12x plus 2 equals 50. So if I add up all my terms, another way you could do that is you could stack these. 3x plus 3, 3x plus 3, 3x minus 2, 3x minus 2. You're going to get 12x plus 2, and you set that equal to 50. Okay? So add up all those edges. Remember, the length and the width counts twice on a rectangle. So right here, I would move over the 2. I would get 12x equals 48, and then x would equal to 4, would it? Now then, if I plug 4 into here, I'm going to get 15 for my length. And if I put 4 right here, I'm going to get 10 for my width. So the difference between the two, what is the difference between the length and the width? The difference would be 15 minus 10 is 5. So on these problems right here, you're going to solve for x. You're going to plug in the x to get the length and the width. Then you're going to answer the question that is asked, okay? Pretty simple stuff. Let's go down to number 5. The first 4 problems all deal with rectangles. So you need to just do the problems the same way. turn the page. If you turn the page, we're dealing with triangles, okay? So an isosceles triangle. Remember, an isosceles triangle is a triangle with two equal edges. And then the other edge is called the base. The two equal edges are called the legs. Okay, so an isosceles triangle kind of looks like a TP. The two edges that are the same are called legs. The bottom of the TP is the base, okay? So right here, the isosceles triangle has leg lengths of 3x plus 1. Draw a picture, 3x plus 1, and a base of 2x minus 4. So there's going to be two legs in the isosceles triangle and then the base. Now then just stack these up. I like stacking them up instead of writing them left to right. If you stack them up, you just got them all in order to add up. So 3x plus 2x is 8x. Plus 1 minus 4, that's going to be minus 2. And the perimeter is 22. So you're going to set that equal to 22. So I would stack up the edge lengths. The same thing on the rectangles. Stack them all up and then add up all the x's, all the numbers, set that equal to the perimeter. Then just solve it. So move over the 2. I made these real easy to solve. So x's divide by 8. X is going to end up being 3 in it. So if I plug 3 in here, I'll get 6 minus 2 is 2. And then plug 3 in here, I'll get 10, won't I? So the leg is 2 and the base is, the leg is 10. The leg is 10, the base is 2. 2 leg lengths would be, 2 times 10 would be 20, wouldn't it? And I think, now then on 7, you have a scalene triangle. On a scalene triangle, none of the edges are the same length. It kind of looks like this, okay? So a scalene triangle has edge lengths of, and you don't know which one's smaller or bigger. It doesn't really matter. Just label the triangle. So x minus 17, 1/2 x, and x minus 9 in it. The perimeter is 34. What's the length of this shortest edge? So I'm going to add all these up. 1/2 x, then x minus 17, x minus 9. That's going to give me what, 2.5 x? I'm just going to put 2.5x. 2.5x minus 26 equals 34. Move over the 26, 2.5, and this needs to be x. And then plus 26, that's going to be 60. And then divide by 2.5. That's going to be 25 into 600, which is 24. Okay, so x is going to be 24 on this. Now then you got to put in 24 to all the edges. So 24 minus 17 is 7. Half of 24 is 12. And 24 minus 9 is 15. So if I add all that up, I get my 34, don't I? Okay, that's how I know the shortest edge is the 7 in it. Okay? Fun, 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 fun. It's a lot very similar to what you'll be doing in geometry. So I'm trying to give you a couple of lessons at the end of the year that's going to help you out and into next year, okay? Have a test on Thursday over this. Wednesday you'll watch a video review, and the test is straight from that video review about this geometry, okay? Have a wonderful, wonderful day. We'll do some more FUN fun, fun, fun problems tomorrow. You are amazing. You were created to do wonderful things, and you are awesome.